if you say what you want to say what you want.
Go for it. Okay.
Are we good?
Are we starting?
Welcome back to the podcast.
There
Oh,
it
wait.
is.
Actually, let me start again. They went really red.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, me. I went really red.
Okay.
No.
Welcome back to the podcast. Episode 2.
Keep
Season
talking.
2.
Keep talking. I'm going to flip this.
On air.
On air. I like how you off air looks like really unprofessional, like it's just Sharpie and there's tape all over it, but then you switch to on
Are
air.
those Buckeye colors?
Yeah.
Are they really? On purpose?
You
It
got
could
some
be Buckeye
silver,
or it
you
could
got
be
some black.
Could be Atlanta too.
You got some red. That's when you know
Hey.
it's real.
Are we on?
On
There we
air.
go.
We are on air, boys. All right, we'd
We're
like to
back.
introduce our guest, Will Alexander, a good friend
Hi.
of the podcast.
Kongi Will.
I've been here since day one.
No,
I listened
this
to
is-
them.
This is day one for you.
Oh, I've
He's
been
been
here
here since day one.
my
He's
day
been
one.
listening.
I actually don't.
He's been listening since day one.
Yeah, I've been listening.
You've been listening? Okay.
I
that's
was
fine.
there for the. You guys rated all the Disney shows and like was it?
That was the
Ooh,
that was one of
that
the
was
first
the
early
one,
ones.
right?
days.
That was like
early days.
that was like the second episode we did.
That was it.
was a
Oh, it
fun
was
one.
because the first one was like wasn't a trial and your audio failed.
Yeah, well we recorded in
That one was
September.
bad. Oh, that
And the
was
audio was
rough.
just totally messed up. That's when we didn't have like
Yeah.
right equipment and stuff like that, so it just did
Mhm.
not
It's
work
just
at
like a
all.
Blue Yeti, right?
And then we
chilling.
hit it hard.
Yeah, that was rough.
December with
Oh,
the
I
Disney
remember
shows.
that. Yeah, we can't post that one on Spotify because we're just like
No.
playing
None of those. The
copyrighted
last one was the
audio.
only one that went on Spotify, and then this one will too.
Season
like
2
from
is
now
on
on, they're on
Spotify.
Spotify.
We're making our way up. We got the on-air sign.
You
can
actually
see our
can't. You actually
faces.
can't watch the Disney Channel episode in Europe.
You
The
can't?
entirety of Europe. Yeah,
Oh, dang.
gone.
All my European friends are going to be
Copyright, it's
so...
got
Yeah,
struck
well, you know, I
so
have
hard.
a few Brits that I keep a close contact
Okay,
with,
and
and they're not gonna. They're when I post it
they're
on my
gonna be
story
wrong.
to plug it, they're gonna be
Yeah.
really
Be like, oh,
infuriated.
governor, I can't see the
I
F.
A few
haven't-
Brits from West Gloucestershire.
West
West-
Gloucestershire. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we should address the elephant in the room. Is that today?
Will is here.
No, that...
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I have a confession.
What?
I'm diabetic.
What is
Oh,
it?
no.
Yeah, I can't
Okay,
actually.
Which elephant were you talking? Debbie?
I was talking about the Little Debbie snacks.
Oh,
We got some Little Debbie snacks. 13. Last time, if you remember from the Pop-Tart episode, I think we did, was it 12 or 16?
I don't remember. I think it was 12.
I think it was
Or
12
could
I think
too.
it was 12.
The
I know,
cherry flavored
I-
sounded
actually,
the one.
I think it was like.
recoiled
I think it was 10, but
when
You didn't like the cherry flavor?
Just thinking about it, you know, you ever just have
I
some
like
certain.
the fruit.
You ever just certain
I like the fruit.
flavored things that you just can't handle. Like
Mhm.
I always cherry flavored things except for cheer
Really?
one. I won't drink.
Yeah.
cherry's
yeah,
just not a
Cheerwine's
good flavor
No,
though,
okay,
unless it's like a cola, like
Mhm.
cheer one.
Yeah, well, like if you add it in like cherry Coke, okay, yeah, I'll do it. But
Also, I'm just realizing it's Little Debbie. I swear I thought it was Lil Debbie.
like Lil Debbie, no, isn't
Like
there?
what?
Isn't there a
Like
rap
Lil,
artist?
like Lil.
Oh, Lil.
I'm like 90% sure there is like a parody artist
I'm just
that
ruined.
is called Lil Debbie, but
That's interesting.
I don't-
But
it might not be copyrighted.
that's what we're working on today. I will be eating these with
That's what we're
a knife
doing.
and a fork. I just want to add a disclaimer because the last time you saw me, I was pre a jaw surgery. I just want
Oh,
to
yeah.
address because
I'm glad you said that. They were gonna be wondering. They were
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm
like,
gonna say what's wrong with Reid's face. I just
Man.
have a puffy lip right now, and I can't bite, so I'll be cutting into them. It's not that I'm that posh, and I'm like, I eat my oatmeal cream pies with a knife and a fork. It's just,
"You're,
because
you're
I have
looking
to.
good. You're looking good.
it's because I have to.
It's
You're looking good."
So we're gonna do these, and we're gonna do a bit of a different ranking system. We're not really gonna score them because it's different from the Pop-Tart. Whereas Pop-Tart, they're all very similar, but different flavors. Whereas these are different substance, different ingredients. You know, you're just
These are different
it's like
substances.
apples and oranges.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not comparable. You can't throw your banana twins in the same vein as
Wait
your
a
cream
minute.
pies. Frankly, that's just
You see this mini muffins?
Yes.
yes.
Did they rip that from Toy Story on the
Uh,
reel?
Those are
Look at that.
Like
Like the.
Yeah, like the font.
man, they really did actually. There's a case.
Let's look it up.
I think
Oh, that's your
Pixar
phone.
has
I'm
grounds.
gonna look
It's
up
crazy.
Toy Story logo, and we're gonna see if they ripped it off bad.
That's insane.
Toy Story.
That
Yeah.
is literally.
I thought you meant that the little chef guy was from Toy Story. Okay, hold. I'm coming over.
That's crazy.
Is it similar? Let me see.
It's very similar.
Let me see. That's Oh my goodness.
What a jury of your peers.
Wait, no, that's
Wow.
like this
That's-
is so
that's
sidetracked, but that's
pretty
actually
much-
it.
It's like the ingredients.
Honestly,
The bones are the same.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Disney just
That's
owns this
ridiculous.
somehow.
Disney does own everything.
Disney might own Lil Debbie.
Disney
but-
actually owns Buck.
Yeah, so we got me
They
and
own
Will
everything.
picked these up about an hour ago, and we just kind of grabbed the favorites, the Nutty Buddies, the oatmeal cream pies, the cosmic brownies, and then
Yep.
we got some new guys in there. We got some Star
Yep.
Crunch, some fancy cakes, and some banana twins. Personally, I'm excited to see what the banana twins
And a unicorn cake.
and the unicorn
I'm
cakes.
not excited
Yeah, we're
for the
monthly,
banana
but
cakes. I don't
yeah.
like banana flavoring. I
Um,
like
Well, you're
bananas
gonna eat
though.
it because y'all made me dip Pop-Tart and
We
LaCroix,
agreed
and that was
that
gross.
we agreed that was gonna be what we all did. We all did it.
it was gross, and I told
Okay.
you I didn't want to.
I don't even like LaCroix, so I'm going to come out
That's
there and
good.
say that.
That's good. You didn't come to the LaCroix taste test, which might be happening soon.
Yes.
I've heard talk.
I
I've
would've-
heard that the fans are
We'll do
demanding it.
I mean, if we put up a poll, they're gonna
Right.
Hey,
vote for it.
as a fan, could you guys rank the Lego games? Like,
The Lego game.
the Lego games. That's a good
That
one.
would
Hold
be
on.
good.
Give me 1 second.
What's gonna happen? Are you like looking at all the ones you have?
The absolute Holy Trinity.
That
Well,
would be
there-
good. I feel like we brought up the Lego games a lot.
Wait,
'Cause
have
it's
we?
just- It's my childhood.
Oh, well, let me tell the audience real quick. If you haven't ever played these games, you really haven't truly grown up in the 2000s. Even nowadays,
It's rough.
the actual magnum opus of TT Studios is about to be released in the coming year.
It's gonna be big.
Lego Skywalker Saga. In case
That's
you guys
gonna be
weren't
big.
keeping up with it.
I must say.
must
That's
say-
actually how me and Nicholas kind of became friends.
Was that third
Lego
grade?
Marvel Superheroes. In 4th grade, I came over to his house for the first time to play it.
It was out
That was
back
the first
then.
time we like hung out alone.
Wow.
Was to play Lego Marvel.
When did we
Superheroes.
become friends, Reid?
Heavy assumption we are friends. Now,
Yeah.
I'd say talk to me in a couple months and maybe
I'm gonna unveil my rankings momentarily.
It's
Oh,
actually
you're just gonna rank them right here.
I'm just gonna run through my rankings real quick.
it's actually
go.
it's actually because of the podcast we became friends, Reid.
Look, right now we're kind of becoming friends.
Yeah, we're slowly
like, wow,
bonding.
we have so much in common.
Even though like the guy at Ingalls definitely was just very
Yeah.
confused. These two 18-year-old boys buying 13 about a
Mm-hmm.
pound. How many pounds of Debbie is this?
it's a lot of pounds.
At least 10.
lot
At least
of
10.
Debbie pounds.
10 pounds of Debbie. I was actually getting a little arm pump in carrying the little Debbies in. In honor of Charlie.
It was a lot. It was $45 worth of Lil Debbie.
It was the
So
$45, and then if you take out my commission, it's gonna ring them up a full.
yeah, it
Full
was a
$60
lot. Full
now.
$60 of Lil Debbie.
I'm gonna be out 15 by the end of this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because we Venmo, we share.
I
okay,
finished-
Nicholas
We do.
is just about
I'm
to
gonna
rank
run
the
through it
Lego
real
game.
quick right before this is the
in
pre-show.
front of all of it. That's the pre-show.
Okay,
You didn't come
Starting
for this,
off-
but we presented it.
at last out of the ones I have, there's much more. Star Wars: The Force Awakens
Okay.
was not good. It was very limited to one movie, and I don't like the sequels.
And J.J. Abrams.
Coming in at second to last is Lego Jurassic World. Again,
I didn't know they had that one. I thought they
I
had-
played-
see, that's my point. A
Did
lot
they
of
have
people just
Jurassic
don't even
Park
know.
in that one, or is it just
You
Jurassic
can control
World?
That's all the
dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park games.
You can control dinosaurs. Yeah.
One of them?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason
Oh, that sounds bad.
that's better is you can control dinosaurs.
This is like a Nicholas segment. This is like his own deal.
Lego Marvel Avengers. It's still down there. Again, it suffers from the same thing Force Awakens does. It's just based on the movies.
Okay.
But it is one heck of a movie. Oops, I'm sorry.
Hope this
Fine.
isn't
Keep
controversial.
going.
Lego Indiana Jones 2.
That's fine.
The second one. It's not as good at all. I don't have
Okay.
anything else to say.
Oh wait, no, the Crystal Skull one.
yeah.
I have an awesome memory. I was playing that on my DS with my uncle, and we were literally watching White Christmas. And I was just sitting there running around, killing like the
That's
little
cool.
Native
It's a good
I
Americans.
have
memory.
nostalgic memories.
Just like sitting there in the corner. On my
It's a
DS
good memory.
playing It was.
I wish I had one like that.
In first grade, I think it was like the first time I ever bought myself like any type of toy. I had always just waited till like Christmas and stuff, but I was like, I have to get Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 on the DS. And my parents were like, you can pay for
The
it
DS
or you can wait
version.
for Christmas.
The DS version was
Yeah.
crazy.
And it was like summer, so I was
The
like, I'm
DS
not waiting
version
till Christmas.
for Lego games, every
Yeah.
level is like its own thing, but
It's
then
good.
they show a cutscene from like the console, and it doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
And I had to my family's like, do you have enough money? And I
Yeah.
wasn't working or like making an allowance or doing anything. And so I had to bring down a piggy bank. And I had $20 worth
Wow.
in coins.
In coins.
Man,
So you
that
just had like
guy,
a
you
ton of coins.
guy
And I was like,
at the
broke
register
after
must
that.
have hated you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I went into
Oh,
debt.
actually, yeah.
All right.
No, I think I bought it like
Some
online.
GameStop employee was like,
What was last? Oh yeah, Marvel
This is
Superheroes
real,
2. It's pretty good.
it falls short of its sequel.
Yeah, exactly. Which you'll see. Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars.
It's only season 1. If it went up to season 5 or 6, then it would be different story. But yeah.
Harry Potter 5 through 7. Very good.
Very good.
100%.
This is the-
right.
This
Yeah,
is when we're
I
getting
did.
into the like very
It was
good.
COVID.
The ST.
And it
And
makes sense because we're getting back to like 2011
Yeah.
and below.
I think I 100% of that game at 3:00 in the morning over COVID. And I literally was like, I have nothing to do. And I literally was like, I'm going to try to beat this. And I think there was only like 2 people I was talking to when I did it. And I was like, guys, I 100%ed it. And they were like, what?
Was it me?
Yeah, I think you were on.
I
You
was
were like,
because
"Let's
I was
go."
on there. I remember like I helped you with a level. So like now when you
Oh,
go to my
yeah.
PlayStation thing, it says like Harry Potter and that has a little lock on it.
Yeah, you
And I
can't
can't-
play it.
I
You
can't get
play
on
it.
Coming in
That's
at 5. Lego Indiana Jones.
The original.
The first
Adventures.
Now
I played that
4,
with my cousins every
4
year.
would have been, or this would have been 6. 4 would have been Batman.
Nicholas, I might kill you for what you've just done to me.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
4.
Wow.
Years 1 through 4.
Blasphemy.
Years 1 through 4. They don't want to see it, but it is this game. This is it.
Oh, Nicholas, our
What?
friendship is
Big-
straining.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
You're gonna hate this even more.
I'm hating
Why
it
is
even
this-
more.
Number
It's great on
3.
DS, though.
Pirates
And those
of the
Lego sets were
Caribbean.
great.
It's good, but it's
Incredible.
not top
Indiana,
It's
three.
incredible.
It's not Indiana Jones. The Holy Trinity is Lego Batman.
Number 2, which
Oh.
could
That's
be
good.
this could be controversial, but this
you-
could also be.
if you put
I
Star
think
Wars.
it's nostalgic because we're friends because of that game.
but it was also insane.
it was
So
good.
you don't have Lego Batman, the
I
original
don't.
one?
I beat
Why?
it all on a game truck.
Wow.
respect like some birthday.
Yes.
You just like played
Jack
these-
Jones' 3rd grade birthday.
You just were like,
Oh
all
my-
right, time
oh
to
my
play
gosh.
Batman.
I remember that someone dropped their phone in the lake.
Number 1.
And I played Halo.
well,
the
yeah.
whole time.
No
like,
introduction.
everyone knows what.
No,
what's
yeah.
going on.
Complete saga. There we go.
All right.
Absolutely. Let it be known that I think that the Holy Trinity is it's Lego Star Wars in this order. Lego Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and then Batman.
It's fair.
The Batman one was like entirely Tim Burton based, but it was good.
Yeah, it's good. Come on.
And Pirates.
Tim Burton's classic.
that was good on the DS.
It was great on the DS. I played it in the DMV with my mom.
Oh wow.
I also
pretty
on the
good.
way to Disney World. I was going back from like 4th grade. You know, we had those. So in lower school, for the audience who doesn't know, we had these like cruel plays that we'd throw at the end of every year, and we'd rehearse for weeks on these things.
Yes.
And it would just be like this giant 4-hour play that we would go. And like one year we sang "Man in the Mirror," and like we had one kid go up and sing as Michael Jackson and stuff, and we would.
I tried out to be Michael Jackson.
Oh,
I
you were
didn't-
Jesus. So he was his
That was
counterpart
good.
to Jesus in the play, and the
I
other
was Jesus.
Yeah, so you were Jesus, and the other guy was also Jesus, and he was Michael Jackson.
Dude, you
all
want to know?
different.
You want to
I'm
know
sorry,
something
but
funny?
I think Jesus is a bigger role than Michael
But
Jackson.
he also had Jesus. He was the Jesus
I
who
know, but he-
died, right? Because he was in my class.
Yeah, he did get that. He did get to go up on the cross and all that, and I didn't. I just got to
pretty funny.
yell at the people in the temple, but it's fine. I think you're underselling the Jesus role a bit.
So who went on the loudspeaker? So in our play, we had someone go on a mic in the middle, and Jesus would say something. Did you do it, or was it someone else?
No, they
Thought
gave,
that was
They
Jesus.
gave him that part.
See, so they gave the other kid the biggest
All right,
speaking role.
Okay.
Those
All
were
right.
some pretty important times.
I
were some
like
important
how Will came up that the fans want us to rank the Lego games, and Nicholas goes wait and stands up and it's just fine.
Dude, I've
You know
been
what?
waiting for that.
Being
like,
sporadic is
moment.
what's fun in this world. But anyways, my story. I was leaving after that 4-hour long thing, like a sweaty little 4th grader, and I get in my car to go to Disney right after the school year ends, and I just have my little Lego DS. Like my parents just gave me, she's like, we got this game
Yeah.
for you, and I'm sitting there playing Lego Indiana Jones.
That's hype.
plunged in this magical world in this jungle in Bolivia or something.
I remember playing it
Yeah.
on the way to. Okay, so shout out to Colton McGrady, one of my best friends. We used to swim at Dynamo practice when we were really little, and before we went, he came over to my house, and we were playing golf in my backyard, but we didn't have golf balls. don't ask. We just swung the golf club, and I hit his chin with my golf club on my backswing, and he had to go to the emergency room. But my mom still took me to swim practice, and I remember crying in the car. She yelled at me. I was like 5. And I played Lego Indiana Jones in the car while crying, and she was like, "You're the worst friend in the world."
Oh, man.
My mom didn't say that. She just was really annoyed, and I felt really bad for my friend. All right, it's time to launch into Lil Debbie.
It's time to get to Debbie's.
We're going to hate Debbie by the end of this. I'm going to grab us some sarsaparillas,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Absolutely. Some Hank sarsaparilla.
Wash
Absolutely.
it down with.
Yeah.
Because it can get dry.
It can, absolutely.
I'll be right back.
Nicholas, this is a mythical.
A mythical what? You gonna sneeze?
It's the carbonation.
Oh. Yeah.
This is a mythical sarsaparilla. It's for those who don't know, we call root beer sarsaparilla exclusively in our friend group. For what reason? I think it was some sort of bit, some sody pops. I think it was a bit that we went off on during junior senior wars. And so to this day we call them sarsaparillas.
This will be me trying root beer for the first time in a decade.
You haven't had root beer in a decade?
No.
Good sir.
Tell the viewers I'm looking for coasters.
Reid's an insane person.
There's one coaster.
He's
over
actually
here.
a schizo.
Tell them I'm looking for coasters.
He's trying to find some
One over
coasters.
here.
I am going to open up the first
I'm
little
just,
Deppies.
I'm just gonna
I
put
think.
mine.
You're allowed to.
I can just
Okay.
put mine somewhere.
You get to choose.
So I think for our first one, only because the Nutty Buddies look so darn appealing, I think I'm gonna get into them.
Let's do it.
And have a
Nutty Buddy, first
Buddy
pick.
with my buddies. So
Oh yeah.
Why did we choose Big Pack for like most of these?
there was only big packs. Let it be known.
No, but
We did drop
should-
$40. The fact that this is $40, you could feed a small family.
Yes.
No, a large family.
this could be a party. Like you could host
Absolutely.
a party with.
Like honestly, there are poor communities in third world countries that could feast off this for days, for weeks. It's like the equivalent of bringing home an elk, you know?
Yeah.
No parts spared.
I did
Bring it home, Debbie.
this Lil Debbie taste test, like kind of blind, but I did look up online like what are the best Little Debbie snacks, and Nutty Buddy ranked number 1 in a lot of them.
I went to Debbie's website actually this morning in bed right before registration, and I researched meticulously, and
wow.
yeah, they have so many categories. I was intimidated.
There's a lot of Little Debbie. We didn't get everything at the store, but I think we got a good variety.
So
Probably-
I think in terms of actual appearance, these are a top 5 in terms of appearance.
Probably a
It's
Lil
just
Debbie like
the
subreddit.
wafers look so.
I think
Look good.
Can you put them on the ground?
I'll
I don't
put 'em
mean
on-
to be
I'll
a
put them on the
stickler.
ground.
Look good.
Yeah. There's a lot of seasonal items. I don't think we got any seasonal items. I think that was
Year-round.
good because you can, if something sounds good, if we're like, wow, this is incredible, you can go out of the store, you can get it right now.
Let the viewers hear this crisp.
You're not in the mic.
No, okay.
Do you know that?
Let the viewers hear this crisp opening of a sarsaparilla.
Okay.
I just want to.
Chills.
That's elite.
Chills. It's like that scene in Kung Fu Panda 2 where he does squidoosh with the ball of fire. Chilling.
So it's like that. It's like the monologue that what's his name Samwise has at the end of Two Towers that everyone,
Oh, of
that Reid
course.
cried at as a child.
I didn't. All right.
It's like Gotti.
It's like Gotti.
The greatest city in the world.
It's the greatest. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna
gotta
keep
figure out how to get
talking.
this open.
We heard mostly from my sister, but she did say this was that the times when we were chewing the Pop-Tarts were really awkward because there was no audio, just us chewing. So I think it'd be good if we take turns and there's always someone talking so that there's never just awkward silence.
I was gonna play a tune. Should we play a tune?
Should we play a
Yeah,
tune?
like
So it's not
like a
chewing?
jig,
No,
you mean?
just I'll talk. Just let me I can monologue.
I'm gonna take a bite then.
I just took a bite.
You just took a bite?
I need a napkin.
You just took a bite? Did you peel it off?
Yeah, they're really chocolate latte.
I really try. They are messy. I would like eat them in the middle of the night during quarantine at the beginning because was it good? You like it?
I'm getting nuts with peanut butter.
I'm gonna show.
Chocolate.
Did you take one out of my pack?
Are you gonna eat both?
No, I guess not. I am gonna
It tastes just like a Butterfinger.
I'm gonna eat. So keep talking.
If you would have blindfolded me without texture, if it was like the same texture, if that was the only thing that was changed about this, I wouldn't be able to tell if it's a Butterfinger or not.
The wafer saves this treat. the peanut butter is slightly overpowering to me. You know,
Well-
but it's still terrific. I honestly think I would do it without the peanut butter more than anything.
It is a
I
nutty
like the peanut butter.
bunny.
I
Then
like
it's
the
just
peanut
a
butter.
wafer.
What? Well, no, then it's just a chocolate wafer and it's delectable. But frankly, they
I like the
honestly
peanut butter.
Put the peanut butter in there for marketing purposes.
Can I show you?
It's not like real peanut. It's like the
Yeah,
chocolate.
it's fake.
peanut
I want to
butter.
show. I want to show something for all the peanut butter lovers out there. Can you hold the mic up to my mouth because this needs 2 hands.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it, but if you watch what I'm doing, you can. I gotta remove the full wafer. You can peel these in half, and you'll notice that one layer, this one, is just wafer at the top, whereas this one is just peanut butter. You can like lick that peanut butter off.
I am.
Do it then.
I'm gonna try just the.
I don't like peanut butter that much, so I won't. But you can.
If you did.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try the
pretty
non
good.
peanut butter half actually, because I want to.
Oh.
Will's trying the non-peanut butter half. Let it be. That's the peanut butter half. Yep. So try non-peanut butter. There might be peanut butter in the middle. Do you still taste peanut butter? No.
Not to the same extent.
So there's if you took the two in the package, ripped them in half, and put the two non-peanut butter together.
There's a little bit of peanut butter.
I mean,
There's a little bit of peanut butter.
there's a little bit. There's a little bit of peanut butter. I don't want to say that for the for like peanut butter allergic people. That might be an option, but you will eat some peanut butter.
Shout out
and
to
that
you
could
if
be
you're
good.
allergic to peanuts.
No.
If you graduated 4th grade, still allergic to peanut butter. Like you're lying.
I was convinced that that's something you outgrow.
No, Austin Frank did outgrow. So our Jesus in the play and our Michael Jackson, who outranked Reid, was allergic to peanut butter and grew out of it.
I didn't know this was the Austin Frank
This
podcast.
actually is. Plug him.
Austin Frank. Say what you want about Austin Frank. Good dude.
I'm gonna wash it down with a sarsaparilla because
Right.
that was a
I did not like
tasty
they
nutty butter.
they switched actors for Jesus in our play halfway through. Like why? Why did they do that?
It's like Game of Thrones. They've done it.
I don't understand.
Did you wash down your nutty buddy with some sarsaparilla, Nicholas?
I did not. I will.
Would you like to?
Sure.
Go for
It's
it.
like that weird part of Breaking Bad season 5 when they
Are you about to spoil Breaking Bad season 5?
No, well, it was really weird. They took Walt and they took Bryan Cranston and he had a family emergency. So for one episode, Adam Sandler actually plays.
Are you joking?
No, he plays Walter White for one.
That's
episode.
not true. I literally was like, I would have known about this.
Could you imagine?
That would have been insane. I'm gonna I think we should clear the
First
plates.
reaction of root beer in
Oh,
10
in
years.
10 years. Wow.
Yeah, I
Go
thought
for
it
it.
was terrible
Go
when
for
I
it.
first had it.
Let's go.
Nicholas is gagging.
Thoughts?
He hates it.
It's like wait. It's bad, but I'm trying to get my analogy. So it tastes like something.
Like a million souls crying out all at once across the galaxy.
I'll think of it in a second. But
Okay. I remember giving a sip of it. We were at Cheeseburger in Paradise, and it was like a family thing. We were at Cheeseburger and Family Night.
Paradise. It's Paradise.
Give me a minute. Jimmy Buffett's Cheeseburger in Paradise, and it was the
Didn't know
extended
it was a real
family.
thing.
And my cousin was about 4, and I gave her a sip of root beer, and she said, "You don't get to pick the next Lil Debbie. You're not a okay. Let Nicholas pick the next Lil Debbie.
Vicks.
You're getting a little jumpy.
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Can you pick the next Lil Debbie so we can move this along? But I am going to say that my 4-year-old little cousin, shout
That's
out
what
to
it
Claire
is.
Schaffner, said that the root beer was too spicy. And I think of that every time I have root beer. Is that it's too spicy.
Reed, I got it. It tastes like Vicks Vapor Rub.
Okay. I'm going to clear our plates, and you choose the next Lil Debbie and unwrap it. Will, keep talking.
Is sarsaparilla actually a real ingredient? I don't actually know what it is. I think I just kissed the mic, by the way. It's gross.
Where's the one that you just opened?
You know, I don't know what gum acacia is, but it's in this. And caramel color, carbonated water. So does this count as a seltzer if it is carbonated water in it? Like, where does the definition end, right? Right, Reid?
Right. I don't know. I can look up seltzer for y'all.
Also, if I have to tier list seltzers real quick, I'm going to go ahead and say that San Pellegrino, and then I'll go...
That's what we're doing.
You know, anything that's not San Pellegrino is garbage, frankly.
So, what about LaCroix?
LaCroix is garbage.
No, it's not.
So bad.
LaCroix, like I actually bubbly. I think I may rather go to bubbly, which might be the most
say that.
advantageous marketing for Michael Bublé.
That's
Okay.
great. They
Yeah.
killed it with Michael Bublé. I gotta hand it to them. And
LaCroix is just not. Or who are they gonna have advertised for LaCroix?
I'm look.
That
We're on to devil creams now.
Nicholas chose some devil cream cakes.
Yeah.
They're individually wrapped, and I'm having a hard time unboxing
Frankly, I
it.
think.
They better
I
be like
got it. I got it.
demonic.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think this name. I think the Lil Debbie's marketing team kind of.
You can't.
ran out of
Yeah.
ideas at Nutty Buddy. Honestly.
Devil creams.
Here you go. It's kind of a.
This is a devil cream for the audience. Am I
Devil-
holding it up too
oh.
high? I really don't know for the frame. Like,
It's. I don't know what it reminds me of. It. I would say it's like a total chocolate. Can you put this down on the ground by the? It's kind of like a totally chocolatey Claire. That's how I would sum it up.
you know, I think Buck before the podcast started had a devil cream, and it just
He did.
He did on the floor. It was
He
great.
did.
it was
Shout out to Buck
This
the
all of a
dog.
sudden. Yeah, shout out to Buck.
And apparently he doesn't do
No,
that
he does
all the
not do it.
time.
Like, it's
Yeah,
surprised
okay,
the crap out of me.
Nicholas.
the consistency is so disarming of this.
It
It just
kind of slimy.
yeah, it feels like it also kind of looks like that alien in Empire Strikes Back. That's in the you know what I'm talking about?
I was gonna say that, but I was afraid that like it would just be like the three of us getting it, which it might still
It
be.
came out. Empire Strikes Back's like it's a cultural phenomenon.
Looks like that.
Yeah, enough people know it. It does look like that.
Um.
Has anyone taken a bite yet?
Oh, you want me?
You took a bite? And you didn't give your thoughts? Did you eat the whole thing?
It was good. No, I took a bite and then dropped it.
okay. I was like,
that bad, huh?
No, it was good.
no, it's just you didn't.
Just gotta save
Okay.
room.
Go for it.
I gotta have dinner, but it was good. I liked it.
Oh, whoa!
It's dry.
It's very
It's dry?
It does give
We'll
you.
wash it down with some sarsaparilla. Will
It does give you
Gee whiz.
cotton mouth.
All right, here we go.
Mega.
If you ate 2 of these, it would be a natural disaster in your mouth, a drought, for at least like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Like you have got to have a drink. If you ate this without a drink, it's actually sand in my mouth. I know.
The taste is really good though.
No, it tastes
I think
good.
so.
Like if I had a hot cocoa and I dipped this in a hot cocoa, that could be kind of fantastic.
That would be
frankly,
good. A moist one of these.
A moist one of
Dip it in
these.
something
Not LaCroix.
chocolatey. No one's. We're not using LaCroix, Nicholas. Okay.
Croy is bad, dude.
You know what? Would you recommend it though?
No.
Recommend it with a drink.
No, because you could have like so many other foods, right?
true.
I'm this is directly competing with the likes of Twinkie,
Yeah.
the likes of oatmeal cream pie, honestly just oatmeal cream pies. Any
It's like
day.
Civil War.
Yeah, it is Civil War. It's crime on their own family.
Nice.
Yeah, Hail Mary.
It wasn't. I don't think it's nowhere near a Nutty Buddy.
I was gonna try to make a Godfather reference, but
Nutty
I
Buddy
don't
was
actually know
better.
Godfather Part 2 that well.
How are you gonna make a reference?
Crime on the own family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's
You
yeah.
know,
Well,
yeah.
just move on. It's
We'll
fine.
move on.
It's
We'll
fine.
move on.
I'm gonna I know I say this a lot, but I think it's time to get the elephant out of the room and address the banana twins. It's funny how they say banana twins and there's 3 on the package. That would be a banana triplet. But I have a theory that they come in packs of 2, which then I'll resolve my statement. I will take it
We've
back.
been bamboozled.
I bet they do.
All right.
Little Debbie packaging has defeated Reid.
I love this. Okay, now this packaging looks like.
No, there are 3. No, there aren't. I'm stupid.
This packaging looks like Curious George now. The red font and the yellow background, and
you
it's
know
banana.
What? You're right. It's just
Are they really like?
raw.
I'm going to
joy.
say this. I think we do show the packaging to the camera because
Yeah.
I love it.
It is. This is.
Go give them a close up. Give them a close up. It's great.
Let me make sure you get it in
They
focus.
killed it with Banana Twins packaging.
Put it up by your face.
Look at that.
Wait. Little
Look at that.
There
They
it
got
is.
little trees.
Yeah,
they
it
got
looks
little
pretty good.
trees with bananas in them.
It's pretty good.
260 calories per serving.
Hey, don't it. This also goes bad August 7th. which is kind of close. So something tells me these have been on the shelf.
Kind of close. Kind of close.
You good?
About a
Something
month.
tells me that Hostess may put something different in their
I love
their
Hostess.
foodstuffs. Like
Yeah.
like those don't expire. Like, do they put uranium in there?
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
are rough. Also, this probably doesn't contain any banana, anything. So Nicholas, if you hate banana, you're still fine. Give me my banana twin.
Enriched bleach flour is actually a flavor.
The twins.
I squirted the twins like in the back a little bit. So
That's okay.
Natural banana flavor.
You got them. There they are. So they're tough to eat. I'm gonna say it. The banana twins aren't the most approachable of Little Debbie snacks. Grab your twin.
It's like a taco.
Grab your
but
twin,
banana
Will.
twin. They are stuck together.
They are.
They are actually
There we go.
Siamese.
Take it up.
Is that the right phrase? Siamese.
Yep.
Yes.
Because they're identical.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
give,
oh, really?
give that banana twin a chomp. Oh, not good. Not good again. Is it not good, Will? Will, is it dry?
A little.
It's a little dry.
Here's my thoughts on banana twins. Reid, do you want to try it? While I talk.
I'm gonna
The
I'm gonna try
taste-
it, and I'm gonna
the taste is-
I also have to peel it like this.
I don't think it's good.
I kind of want to go on a rant. Okay, so bananas don't taste like that, but everything in flavoring and like the flavor industry, whoever big flavors want you to believe that bananas taste like that, and Laffy Taffy and all these everything flavored banana tastes like that, and I'm done pretending like I've ever had a banana that is remotely close to that.
Dude, it's grape too.
What?
I don't think grape flavoring tastes anything
Oh,
like
grape
grapes.
flavor. Yeah, watermelon. I don't like cherry.
I do like.
like-
I agree that the banana flavoring
They
tastes
killed
nothing
orange.
like banana.
Orange
but
flavoring
I
is
kind of
orange.
enjoy. Thank you, Will. I kind of do enjoy the banana flavoring, so I'm okay with this.
Did you like it?
I didn't love it. I think I would
Okay.
finish
No, it's
my
fine.
bar,
You liked
and
it.
then when it came time to eat the second of the twins, I wouldn't go for it.
I could take that out of context
The
and it'd
cake
be
at the
like
top is
really weird.
Like
Yeah,
this cake is tasteless, and the cream carries everything. I
The
think.
cream is the banana.
The taste is not good.
Let's test.
Taste is not good. I don't think so.
The cream is the
Oh,
banana.
that's not how. The cream is the
the
banana.
cream is the banana.
Okay.
And so
I'm
it's already a little dry.
I'm
so
wiping my
1000%
finger with some.
go after the
I got
devil
some banana
creams
cream here.
over the banana twins.
How was it?
I have to disagree with you, Will.
You have to
I do
disagree.
not think the cream is the
I
banana.
absolutely believe Nicholas. Be the deciding factor here. I'm gonna open up my little.
You're gonna open up.
You know, I'm just get a little in your hands. Come on,
Come on, squeeze.
for the spectacle of it. Yeah, just take a little bit.
Just
yeah.
take the cream. Take the cream. Let us know. Is it banana? Does the banana come from the cream?
Now I have to get the cake.
That's smart. That's smart.
I taste banana in both.
I think you're right. I think there's banana
they?
in both.
No, it's in both. It's in
I believe it's weaker in the pound part though. That I will.
Okay, yeah, but I didn't
It's in
get the
both.
full banana experience. With
It has to be in both.
Reid, perhaps it's your in light of your recent surgeries, they've disarmed
That's not true.
they've disarmed your banana tasting olfactory nerve.
Maybe. I also can't feel the roof of my mouth. I put a mint up there and stuck it on the top of my mouth, and I forgot it was there.
Dude.
Like I tasted it. I was like, oh, what is that? And then I was like, oh, it's a mint I stuck up there.
Are we back to round one with me? Back to square one, I mean? So
Yep.
I could pick.
You got to
okay.
pick the next
So
one.
I think we're going to go to an old classic. Well, I mean, there are a lot of old classics with Lil Debbie's, but I think I'm going to go to Star Crunch because it is just chocolate Rice Krispie treats, you know,
Yeah.
and camel
Can't go wrong.
or caramel or caramel, however people say it these days.
Caramel.
Say caramel.
I say caramel.
What do you say, Reid?
I don't. Caramel.
What about pecan? Do you say pecan, all of you?
Pecan.
Pecan.
Yeah. Do you
No,
know-
I don't say pecan.
I know it's.
But I don't correct people. There's like
I
ones
know you're
that there's
lying.
ones that I know are right, like crayon. It's not crayon.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other
Yeah.
ones where I won't like correct you.
No, I just physically assault anybody who
Like if
says things I disagree.
Someone
with.
says like tomato, I won't correct you.
But you have to be British, I think, for that,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting.
This is Old Faithful. She's a classic. She's not cream pie classic, and she's not honey bun classic.
Never had a Star Crunch.
Um,
I'm gonna say I've never
but
had.
you've
It's
seen
good.
them. Like you know them.
I've seen them, but And so they've been around a while, which means they must.
The chocolate cupcakes are also very famous. I feel like I've seen them everywhere.
Yeah, I've never been. I don't know. They don't look like my cup of tea though. The chocolate cupcakes. I gotta say. Ooh. I'm gonna go for my bite first because I've usually been waiting for y'all. Here we go.
So you're not fork and knifing this like we expected you to.
Yeah.
He's peeling.
I don't know if we use the forks.
I'm able to peel. You know, there might be a hard one, like the.
I'm just gonna take a
I
bite.
think the chocolate cupcakes I might be using knife and fork. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're softer.
And there's cream in the middle. I might get cream on my fingers.
Yeah, that's gross.
Do you like how I'm saying cream?
Some cream. Our little stack here, our little Tower of Heaven is not gonna hold up for much longer.
You have the.
Yeah, we've got a little stack here of Lil Debbie's boxes.
Leaning Tower of Debbie.
All right, Reid, your thoughts.
It tastes like something from my childhood, but not that.
Is this like a Ratatouille level callback? Like, did you bite into this and have a memory?
Kind of. Yeah. I'm anti-ego right now. I'm going back to my childhood. I've had this flavor before. I've never had Star Crunch. I really liked it. I gotta say. I would go for a Nutty Buddy before a Star Crunch, but Star Crunch is right now, it's beating the Banana Twins. Mm-hmm. And it's beating, what was it? What was the other one?
Devil
creams.
Devil creams or
Devil cream creams.
Creams.
It doesn't taste like a.
Like
it's
it's
sweet.
Good.
I agree with Reid. I got back and I was sitting there biking on my little Hot Wheels bike in my cul-de-sac, playing Star Wars. I was actually a TIE fighter as a kid, so I would sit there and play that, and I go pew pew. That's the memory I just got. It just came rushing back.
You just got that from the Star
Yeah,
Crunch?
exactly from this.
From the Star Crunch?
It's actually like it's concentrated childhood memory.
I think it pleasantly surprised me.
I could not eat the whole
pretty
thing.
good.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
Pretty good.
Like if it was like it needs to be served in like communion bread, little sample sizes.
Yeah,
I
that is
agree.
exactly. Yeah,
I think little ones of that with toothpicks in them. Toothpicks.
Yes,
that'd be a
fantastic.
hit at a party.
I 100% agree. In fact, I think I might do that. We're gonna get a cookie cutter.
For some reason, that's better than a chocolate Rice Krispie treat.
Right, but the caramel. See, the caramel is not as much of a flavor. As
I didn't
it's a
taste
texture.
the caramel.
It's a texture, right?
I feel it though.
Exactly.
All right,
Just
boys.
like how I feel me playing Star Wars.
I'm gonna say something. We're right now at 38 minutes,
Wow,
which is a while. I think we should pick the pace up.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and choose the next little Debbie treat. But
we
Honestly-
rated Star Wars games.
that's true. But this is a better situation than us being like, whew, we've like covered a lot of topics. Like, I don't know, the conversation's starting to dry up, and I look down, it's like 10 minutes in. This is good.
This is
Time
good.
getting away from us is good for a podcast.
Yeah. I should have brought Gorn. We should have had this to be a VR Twitch chat. Yeah.
Gorn time.
It doesn't sound so. Gorn is a Gladiator VR game, guys. It is not.
Do zebra cakes.
Zebra cake. I was going to choose those. Okay, I'm
also-
unpacking
Reid's the
them
opener.
again.
Reid's the
opener.
Okay.
You want me to do it? You guys
No,
talk.
I do it.
Reid's
I'm
the
getting
opener.
better.
I'm the guest, so. Zebra cakes are a classic, I think. Like, but whenever I think of them, I just think of just overwhelming cream flavor. And me just. You know, you ever just like, you know that feeling when you've eaten too much and you're just like, oh, like it's just your stomach feels like it wants to burst. That is zebra cakes for me.
That's zebra cakes.
Just looking at them, I get that feeling. Oh, Cope, yeah.
Also, we're going to be having that feeling by the end of this.
I fully expect to.
You're not going to want Lil Debbie for a while?
I've actually
Your
told
Rip
somebody
really does.
before I came on here. I expect nothing less than like just severe cramping. I'm gonna go get some Pamprin after this. Yeah,
I feel
You're
that.
gonna need
It's
it.
down there. All right, let's open up our zebra
I'm actually
cakes.
like acutely lactose intolerant. For if you guys didn't know that, yeah. So I don't know if this will definitely like.
You haven't outgrown that yet.
Yeah, no, I'm actually lying about it. It's actually for attention.
Right.
Should I go ahead and get that
Yeah, go ahead and eat it.
first bite?
You wanted to seem cool as a podcast guest, and so you lied. I'm using knife and fork too.
I wanted to use a knife and fork for Cloud. I have to correct him. You go ahead and eat while I
Okay.
correct him. So basically,
These are
when I was a
soft.
child, my doctor told me I was lactose intolerant, and to this day, I still don't know what the heck that means. And so whenever I tell someone I'm lactose intolerant, they're like, no, you're lactose intolerant. You're lying. And so to this day, I still have a chip on my shoulder to where I feel like I have a disability that no one really recognizes. And
Did he like misspeak?
I don't. As a doctor, you can't afford to misspeak.
True.
You know what I mean? Like if you're giving
It's
a
true.
diagnosis, and now I'm gonna go around and be
Agree.
like, my doctor did 10 years of college to misspeak and tell me I have lactose intolerance.
true.
Yeah.
He could have just lied.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go have a bite of your
I do,
zebra cake?
I do.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to move us along.
It was good.
That's my bad.
It was like tastes like a sugar cookie.
Ooh, it's good. It's very good. It tastes a lot like the Swiss roll, which we'll be having later, which is probably my favorite. What do you think?
That is so much cream. It's just so
It's
much.
a lot of cream.
It's just so much.
Cream
I could
overload.
I cannot fathom eating the whole thing.
I like wood. If I didn't have anything for a while, I'd destroy those.
Yeah, they're not like cream pies. We can go back to them. That perfect mixture.
In the comments, let us know your favorite Little Debbie treat.
And if it's not milk cream pies, tell us why.
All right, what's up next? Chocolate cupcakes. Now you might need
It's time for the chocolate
you might
cupcake.
need
I've
a
actually
knife.
been dreading this one.
Look how fast I open this. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. She's about 7 points.
Fastest
good.
time yet. Let's see how they package these little chocolate cupcakes. Bigger than I thought.
They're huge.
They are huge. Sorry. It's great that we won't have a ton left over.
Oh my gosh.
You know? I'm going to start doing smaller bites, FYI. It's just going to be thick.
This is just thick chocolate and cream. It's just
Put
wow.
these down. Oh, you get 8 cream-filled cupcakes.
This yeah.
Keep talking, Nicholas, because Will's eating
This
and
is
I'm
gonna
unpacking.
be This is gonna be a mouthful. This is gonna not go away after a while. I'm gonna take a bite of
I
this.
got no cream. I just got like a raw brownie.
This is gonna stay with me for a while.
I'm going to be cutting into this with a fork and knife.
This is gonna be
all
cotton mouth too.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why the people at Lil Debbie's are so insistent about having cream in every single one of their things.
Gonna bite it.
Because
It's
frankly,
interesting.
it's ridiculous. Like this cream does not need, just call it a brownie. Just call it a brownie or
Yeah.
a cupcake. Like
It's not even that much cream. I'm getting a bite of cream because I want to get the full flavor experience.
It's pretty
the
good.
flavor profile, if you will.
Tastes like a cosmic brownie, kind of.
Yeah, my stomach is actually upset at this. It's infuriating.
I don't
even.
love it. It's a lot.
I like this one.
I wouldn't finish it.
I like
This
this
is a
one.
national tragedy for my stomach. You know.
It's gonna
We're
be.
big complainers on the chocolate cupcake. Here, let me. Can you throw mine away? I'm sorry.
threw my napkin away, you idiot.
Oh, Will.
Darn tootin'.
This one's also really messy. It's the messiest we've
Get you
had.
another one. Yeah, this one was messy.
Up there with that of Banana Twins.
All right, Will, you're up next. Pick the next one.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I so badly want to go with cream pies, but I won't. I'm gonna go with what are these? Cosmic brownies.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that Peyton's favorite?
It would be.
Last
It would be.
guess. I think he likes the cosmic brownies.
Yeah.
He also likes apple flavored Fanta.
Yeah, so who knows?
Everything green apple I've ever had.
Green apple Fanta.
Everything green apple flavored I've ever had is atrocious.
What?
Yeah.
What about like a Jolly Rancher?
I don't like Jolly Ranchers. I don't do it.
Okay.
I gotta say, we don't have as much left as I thought.
We don't.
So I really thought we had like layers and layers left, but we kind of
No.
know. We're doing good. We're tracking. We're on the right pace.
Okay, so we can go back to not having you give me side eyes. Sorry,
Okay, that was a bit,
Dang.
a bit much. Ooh, I want to point out first impressions of the cosmic brownie is that Will got a lot more cosmic dots in it.
Stars, if you will.
Okay, there you go, Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas did too. I only got 4.
If you want mine,
I
I'll eat this
don't
whole thing.
really. I'm not excited about this.
This is the
It's
one
just
that I've
brownie.
seen my entire life, and I've never understood like what these giant specks on.
This will be cool.
Are
Yeah,
they
this will be
sprinkles? Are they
interesting.
massive sprinkles? Are they chocolate like things?
I
Are
think they're
colored?
little chocolate candies. That's gonna be my guess. It's tough. real tough. I'm getting a good bite mixture of. See, I'm getting 3 in one bite. Notice this.
Utter silence.
Utter silence. It's not good.
It's
I don't
not
like
good.
it.
This is not. It is just chocolate.
I like them.
These
cool.
only provide. It's
It's
I
cosmic.
can't do just chocolate.
what is it that real brownies have that just make that blows?
This is
out of the
cosmic.
water?
This is out of this world.
No, yeah. Real brownies do something that absolutely blows this out of the water. I think it's just honestly the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Like brownies are fluffy and stuff, and that one's just. If Jabba the Hutt was a brownie, if
It's
it's just like you have to bite straight. It's disgusting.
I didn't have to bite straight down,
It
but
felt like eating a slug of brownie.
When they bring out the cosmic brownies.
Okay.
That's exactly what it felt like.
You agree?
I was abducted by the chocolate.
I'm gonna be honest. The cosmic, which is the little star bit things at the top, little candy
That
star
is the
bits.
cosmic.
I don't think it doesn't make it that much better than a regular brownie.
No,
It just
doesn't.
tastes like.
It does not.
You good? I think there's one more.
I have a weird obsession with putting caps back on bottles.
Okay, you can just chuck that into that trash can there.
Okay.
Who just picked the last one? Will, did you just pick the last?
No, you picked. Wait, did I pick cosmic brownies?
I picked chocolate cupcakes. You just picked cosmic
I
brownies.
did.
Nicholas, you're next up. Go for it.
Please.
Choose.
Whatever you do, don't go for unicorn
wisely.
cakes.
Should we?
We're gonna leave oatmeal cream to the end.
Yes,
I
please.
agree.
Because everyone's had that.
I
Everyone
agree.
loves them.
Everyone
if we were
likes
to
it.
run out of time, then we
That's true. Yeah. What if someone's like hanging on, like I gotta see that they really like the oatmeal cream pie, and we
we only have like
they just
we
log
only have
off once we're
5 more
done.
left.
No, they won't.
We have
yeah.
5 more after
Not
this.
including
Are we going with the
oatmeal cream.
fancy cakes?
Fancy cakes.
Yeah,
We're going with the
Reid and I
fancy
found this to be the
cakes.
most bougie.
fancy
of
This
the,
is
that's why I
the
picked
lot.
the what's it called? I'm trying to think. This is the cream of the crop. The
Yeah.
creme de la creme of Lil Debbie. At least that's what the packaging tells us. With
Yes.
fancy cakes written in cursive.
This is actually intended to be served
If
at weddings.
If you couldn't read
Will,
cursive,
Will.
you would be discouraged.
Throwback to the Lang exam. Can you, while I open this, go off about how script writing is obsolete?
Oh, cursive. Cursive's obsolete, guys. What time have you ever used cursive outside of your signature? And even your signature, it's just glorified chicken scratch, right? Like, you don't really do the cursive lettering right.
I agree.
You don't write your full name. Like, you're not
agree.
taking notes in cursive either. You're typing it. You're clacking on your keyboard, and you're taking notes in OneNote or whatever, or Word. Like, can we please just stop wasting so much time on cursive?
I agree. I must say, first impressions, it kind of looks a lot like the zebra cake. But something tells me fancy cakes are going to pack a punch.
Something tells me that my cholesterol is going to hate what I'm doing this afternoon.
I'm going to lay down a while after this.
Yeah. I'm going to go home and cry to myself. Anyways, first bite.
First bite. All right, let me tear off the end. Notice the icing. There's a pattern on the icing.
Yeah, this is a pattern.
Did you just try to interview the Will is asking the fancy cake for its questions. What are your thoughts?
I'm so
I could
pleasant.
make this episode featuring Lil Debbie.
I'm so pleasantly surprised, actually.
That's good.
That's good.
Y'all didn't hear that.
That's it's not overwhelming. I wouldn't eat the whole thing, but it's good. That's like
It's the zebra cake.
it's better than zebra cake.
Really?
I think it's better than zebra cake.
I think it's a zebra cake in disguise.
No, it's less dry than the zebra cake, which is why I like it more.
It's better.
Mm.
It's better because of that.
Really? Fancy cakes. Wow.
Yeah, fancy cakes. This is what a wedding cake should be and wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Debbie before she died actually catered a few weddings, and this is exactly what she served.
That's
She
what
died?
went with.
Yes.
She died. Damn.
I'm up next.
I know.
I think it's time we dig into some turtle brownies. What do y'all say?
Those look delectable.
Those
look
look
good.
interesting. Ooh, I gotta say, for our peanut viewers, are those some nuts?
Those are nuts.
Caramel, peanuts, and fudge.
That is what the
topping.
turtle flavor is. Good sir.
I'm not super
Man.
excited about these. I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
Nicholas,
they look good.
Is that you in front of the Taj Mahal?
It is me in front
That's
of the
awesome.
Taj
this
Mahal.
also expires
Oh, yeah.
within the
You gotta
next 2 weeks.
Keep it straight.
So
Yeah.
just-
We actually have
Got to keep it
one
straight.
that expires in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's like the second you expose these to light, you
Oh.
have 2 minutes to eat them.
Yeah, they're just like they start shriveling up.
Yeah, they're like gremlins. If you if you put them in the fridge or something.
Yeah, they'll just be, they'll go nuts. It'll
Yeah.
attack you.
What's the name of a gremlin before it turns into a gremlin?
I think they're.
Don't they have a cute name?
I haven't seen Gremlins.
Oh, never mind.
There's your top. Yeah, I don't know. I know what's the one? Is it Gizmo's the name of the main
Gizmo
gremlin
is the name.
that he buys?
Also the name of a weird dog I once knew. It had
You
one
have a
leg.
dog you
it,
once
it was
knew?
missing one leg. It was like a tiny 5-pound Yorkie. And we're just
Aw.
scampering around.
That's the name we call our little. We have one of those little robot vacuum things, the little discs that go around your house at night.
Roomba?
We got it from a Roomba. We got it as a gift from a friend. We call it Gizmo, and we hate Gizmo because it just bangs into things in the middle of the night.
pisses me off to this
Yeah, we say he's the worst member of the family. Tastes good. You're not talking to the mic.
Whoa.
Tastes good, but it's like it tastes good.
So
I feel like I
it's-
need to brush my teeth though.
That's exactly right. Like I just got 18 cavities. You know.
All over my hands.
It's all eaten away.
It's the peanut butter. The peanut like flex actually saved this for me.
No, you're actually right. That was the last thing
So
I
there's like an underlying. You
crunched
can't see this.
before I
so there's,
s-
go ahead.
I forgot what I was gonna say. The peanuts though, they're good. If it didn't have the peanuts, it would have been like it's kind of like a cosmic brownie. It's a little softer, but the peanuts would be the cosmic part of the cosmic brownie. But in this case, it's better.
I'm gonna say this. It's a little salty.
I'm
I
feeling
think
that
those are the
after.
peanuts.
I'm feeling that after.
I taste some salt.
What are your thoughts, Will?
I love salt. This is actually.
Salt is good.
This is the first candy I've bought him for second bite of.
There's a Chick-fil-A customer who I won't name. She's not listening, but I won't name her. Who comes in every day.
Is it Deborah?
Not Deborah.
It's not Deborah.
Little Deborah.
Little Deborah. But she comes in every day and she kind of hangs out for like 2 hours, and she gets a grilled chicken sandwich, which is like the healthier option, and then asks for extra packets of salt and pours salt everywhere. And I'm usually the one who has to wipe tables once people are done. Salt everywhere. It's ridiculous. So there is a thing as too much salt.
Could you say that you were salty about it?
You could say I was
Ha-ha.
assaulted by her.
I wish I had the sci-fi music pulled up for that joke.
Stop. We
This is
slowly
A sound panel.
Nicholas slowly gets removed from the podcast as he's just a sound effects guy.
I really want a soundboard.
Like that.
Like,
They're
yeah.
expensive.
There's that little piano thing. Could you take care of mine, Will, please?
Oh, Mr.
Thank you.
Young's room?
I went in for 3 bites.
Yeah, I'm
on
sorry.
that one.
Yeah.
Mr.
Wow,
Young. Are you
pretty
talking
much.
about Mr. Young's
Mr.
room?
Young has a piano that plays
love that
sounds,
class.
and there's this one of a female, and it goes like, "Oh yeah,"
Is it my turn?
and I like playing it. I think it is
We
your
always
turn.
played it in class, and he
I
would
like wait for him
no matter
to, like,
what,
say something, and he'd be
no
like,
matter
"All right,
what he was doing.
next
or
we're gonna go
teaching,
on to like
he
public
would
versus
die.
private stocks,"
and it was like, oh yeah, and he would like die laughing.
He would just like look at me, and he
would
was
love
a good
it.
Sport.
He was,
He got old though.
yeah.
I hate myself for picking this. Actually, I can't do it. I can't.
No,
do it.
don't do it yet. Honey buns.
Yeah.
Honey buns.
It's hard. It's hard to open quick. They're big,
Oh man,
These are the
Big-
we've all seen them, but they're
beefy honey buns.
some big beefy buns.
people would buy these at the spirit shop.
When I didn't understand health, I would
That's gross.
it's gross. I would
This looks.
in middle school, right before lacrosse practice in 7th grade, I would buy a honey bun, a Butterfinger, and a Milky Way bar, and I'd eat them on the way down to lacrosse practice, and then just feel horrible. And I'd like the next day be like, I should grab something from the spirit shop, and then I'm like, Meh.
Can we talk about that? Reminded me how big of a fad. This is really quick. How big of a fad lacrosse was like in its peak.
Strong
I mean, it's still
fad.
very popular. Like
I was there for the peak.
but it was like I'd say when we were in third through 6th grade, it was insane.
It's gonna be good. I know.
I'm just gonna have a bite of Will's.
I haven't had a honey bun, but I know it's going to. You could have saved
Can
that.
I take a bite?
Wait, you could have saved that, Reid.
Well, were you a kid that brought his lacrosse stick to school?
We have enough. Will.
Yeah, I had to.
Let me take.
And then
No,
every-
in like lower school when like you didn't have
I'm not-
practice.
Oh no.
Do you understand what I'm going
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
here?
I
It
know.
did happen.
Okay.
But I know that like in middle school, I'd bring my stick to
just
school
gonna-
because I had to for like
Yeah.
practice, and I'd be like,
Just gonna come here.
"Yeah, ladies, this is my deep hole. It's like 6 foot
The other
long.
end.
This is my sport
Deep
requires
hole.
a stick." Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt kinda
remember
cool.
people would bring them. Like, you would kind of keep them with your lacrosse bag, but some kids would just, like, carry them around the hallway. It's like, you're not supposed to.
That's why they did, like in lower school, kids would do that, but like just to bring lacrosse stick to school when they got like the D pole, the defense pole.
Yeah.
And
It's good.
yeah.
The honey bun.
Oh, the honey bun. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been chewing it this whole time, and it has been good.
I hate it.
You don't like
I
it?
hate it.
Why?
It's. I have.
It's like a glazed donut, but
I
just
have
not as
I
good.
have stronger words for this. It sounds like it tastes like a. If it was heated up, this would be gas.
Yeah.
This would be fantastic. This
I
would,
agree.
you know,
It
would be better.
it needs to be heated.
Tastes like a bad glazed donut.
I have a funny story about honey buns that I cannot tell. I don't know why I brought it up on the podcast.
You can't tell it?
I can't tell the story, but it involves Noah, and he had to eat like 3 of these at once for a very. It's hilarious. But anyways,
Ask No Fears to tell it if you.
we'll ask
see him
Noah
in
Fears to come on the
street.
podcast one day, and he'll tell it. to
Yeah.
you.
What if we called him?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's.
we'll have
got it.
each one of our listeners sign an NDA. What do we have for time?
No, we're we're at 56 minutes, so we're on
we're
pace.
killing
We're on
it.
pace. We
Yeah.
did good. We came back.
Yeah.
Don't
call it a come.
Where
Nicholas-
is Noah right now?
Work?
Oh, work. I was gonna be like, do you think he would respond? Because I was tempted. That would have
That'd
been
be fun to call him.
hilarious.
Nicholas, you are up for the next choice of Lil Debbie treats.
That would be a good segment. On
Don't
your
choose
podcast,
oatmeal cream pie
Is to
yet.
call somebody completely out of context and then
That
just
would be
pray they
good.
don't say anything profane.
Do we want to call someone?
No.
The thing is like if you call Peyton or something and Peyton like opens,
yeah.
like answers the phone like "What's up?" and says something like,
yeah, he just says something.
Oh,
rude.
yeah, we
that
can't.
was we're a PG podcast.
"We're a PG podcast."
Sparkling strawberry. July 17th.
Oh my gosh.
So what's today? These have 5 days.
Got like 5 days.
Is
It's
that
fine.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 days.
I can't do math right now.
Those
Yep,
have 2 minutes once exposed to light, and then from there they
Yeah.
start to mold.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Oh
then.
my goodness!
What?
They included a sparkling unicorn mask.
All right. Well, when you get them out, get that out too.
Yes, I will.
Permission to wear it.
I'm pretty sure you carefully cut out the unicorn mask along the gray outline and then attach it to a stick
We
or
have to-
straw for some.
Okay. Parts
Too
required.
much on our part.
Parts
Little
required.
Debbie.
Dude,
Oh my
I
gosh.
feel this overwhelming need to wash my hands. Just covered
Go for it.
just covered in
We'll wait.
chocolate. Okay, go ahead and
Go for it.
go ahead and open them.
No, I want you to be there for the opening. When they get, don't knock over my sarsaparilla.
No way. It's 190 calories.
Is that what it said? Yikes!
Thought it'd be way
Yikes.
higher.
We only had a bite though, so that's only like 10.
45.
Serving size: 1 cake. 8 cakes in here. That's really cool. They carefully cut out the unicorn mask along the gray outline. Like
I
they
feel like I'm
could've-
gonna feel terrible later tonight.
I don't like the sparkling unicorn mask part of this. I gotta say. First impressions.
I mean, it looks.
It looks like a blueberry Pop Tart if you've ever.
There's a
had
lot
those,
going on
which
in
are
that.
kind of good. I kind of like the blueberry Pop Tarts. I think I can't remember my thoughts on the blueberry Pop Tart. I've given you.
You know those moms that like as a kid just never let their kids have anything like unhealthy. Everything's organic, kind of like yeah.
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 This is what created that.
Yeah.
That is the knee-jerk reaction to this evil, just atrocity.
They saw the sparkling unicorn cake in the store and they said, "We gotta go the other way, all. This is we're
Guys, I can't express how little I want to eat this.
okay." We'll keep talking while me and Nicholas eat.
Okay, you guys go ahead and eat. I'm putting this off. Okay. I think strawberry flavored things are on our reflection of like any way a strawberry tastes. Like I've never had a strawberry and gone, strawberry Pop-Tart. Same thing. You know? I think they agree. But it's just
Thoughts on the. I'm not giving it to you. Thoughts on the inside.
it's there's purple in it and it's like they made it every color food shouldn't be. You know? Food should be like these bland, dull colors.
This is not good.
I've just like I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it.
This is not good. This is very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not it.
It's not it. Not good. Sorry. I had a sneaking suspicion that, you know how it says sparkling unicorn cakes? I was like, they wouldn't. But maybe that they were going to hide Pop Rocks inside the... I just thought, because of sparkling and strawberry, I thought they were going to hide Pop Rocks in there. And I probably would have gotten up and left it there if I was chewing on Pop Rocks right now.
That's S tier. That's great.
You like it?
No, I hate it. I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Like, what?
No, that's awful. I had to spit it out almost.
Pop
I
Rocks?
almost,
It's
that was bad.
no, this is atrocious.
This is bad.
I think God just winced in agony when he saw
Very
it.
bad.
Yeah,
It's not good.
God is a listener.
he is. Always has been.
Been
Swiss
from
rolls.
the first episode.
We kind of are. Does anybody not want Swiss rolls?
Yeah, we're doing Swiss rolls and
We
then
do
oatmeal
Swiss
cream
rolls.
pie.
Yeah.
And then Old Faithful.
And then old.
Oh, she's a beaut.
She's great.
Ooh, that was not good. I was like, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, is it hard to open? Sorry.
Austin Frank opening.
Yeah, I forgot it's Austin Frank podcast.
I mean, we've mentioned him enough to where
It actually looks like a. I think Buck made a one of these.
He made it. I think
it's gonna be brought up every
Buck
time
left
now.
us some Swiss rolls. I think some chocolate just rolled on the ground. I'm sorry.
To whoever works at Little Debbie's, there are other flavors than chocolate. Like,
Honestly, but not
Right?
sparkling strawberry. I'm taking a bite because this is my favorite, and I'm gonna love them.
These look like
These look like Buck.
this one might be too chocolatey. I haven't even eaten it yet.
It's good. It's not too chocolatey. That's what I can say.
This is the best of their chocolate flavored things that aren't Star Crunches.
Yeah, Star Crunch came in strong.
Star Crunch is better than this. I will say it, Reid. But this,
I don't
as far as their
agree.
like brownie
I respect it.
materials, because they got a lot of brownie-esque things, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is best. But
Yeah.
it's still like I could not. Could you imagine eating a whole one, Nicholas?
Not right now.
No, my stomach
Yeah.
how many calories is it? I want to know.
Oh, go look.
Per serving. Let's see.
410.
410
Oh.
calories. That's like
a
3
lot.
bowls of cereal.
Go ahead and put that one on the ground. It's yes.
That is a lot.
It's a lot. That's true. But it's because I think the same material they put into the chocolate is the same they put in the cosmic brownies. Okay. So I think, but with the cream, it's like it's. Do you agree? It's good though.
I think it's good. Like it tastes good. You know, and like if you gave this to like a peasant in like 1460, you know, the plague is happening, they would praise you as a god for your amazing.
I think so. They'd be like, "This is
why it's actually known as a Swiss roll. You know,
right."
but like
for audio.
in the modern era where I can go and get literally anything else,
That's true.
I can't swing it.
So you're saying this would kill in the 1400s?
This would kill in the 1400s.
This would be so good.
This and David Bowie would kill in the 1400s.
I think David Bowie would be killed. They'd be like,
I think David Bowie would be killed in the 1400s.
They'd go, a freak. Just go for it. I mean, everyone.
This is the holy grail.
This is so good. I'm so excited.
It's the best one.
I love it.
You have chosen wisely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who doesn't get that, you'd like. I've been killing it with movie references. This
You
entire
really
podcast.
have. You're going to be known as the movie reference guy.
I've been going way too heavy on it. Maybe.
I think you're fine. I'm going to, if there's anyone on the podcast, like any future guests who are like, oh, I have like a movie quote that goes with this, but I can't remember it, we're calling you. We're going to say like, it's with this movie and we're in this scenario.
But I'm not like the biggest movie. I'm not even a bigger movie guy than you. Like.
I know, but I mean, you quote them more.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mind doesn't work that way.
But if I fail, then I'm gonna join call with Noah, and we're gonna have Noah do it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Honestly, if Noah comes on, you should like quiz him for movies and stuff.
That would be fun.
Because Noah definitely like has that kind of knowledge.
We should have people. If Noah ever comes on, we should have people send in movie trivia questions, and we'll like quiz Noah. That'd be good.
Oh, she's so good.
It was good.
She's so amazing.
Where'd mine go?
right there.
Oh.
This is it.
Yeah, just get me off a piece. Get some of that cream in there.
You got more cream than you have cookie.
That's good.
About it is.
Yeah, this one's
This one's
it.
I love it.
This is the food that forgave the transgressions of Miss Debbie.
Yeah.
Single-handedly,
The atonement.
she's earned me back. Oh, and
I respect them so much that it literally their best snack starts with like oatmeal, which I feel like is a marketing disaster. But they're like, no.
we get
It's an oatmeal cream pie. When they have a bite of it, they'll know. They'll come back.
Yeah,
Is this
like
yours?
no,
No.
like I cannot possibly imagine thinking of anything else when I think of a cream pie. This is the quintessential.
The oatmeal cream pie. Well, I agree. That's the cream.
Correct.
It's
It is.
such a good
It
oatmeal
is.
cream
This is
pie.
the
That is it.
And I don't like oatmeal. I like the oatmeal cookies
the
at
one.
school.
oatmeal raisin cookie is my favorite type of cookie. Let it be
Really?
known. I'm a sadist. Yeah.
So you would go for that over a chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin cookie. Interesting.
It just has everything, man. It feels like you're in touch. It feels like your feet in the dirt. You know, you're plowing.
Yeah.
You're in Oklahoma. You know, it's the 1850s.
That would
That would
If-
kill
if-
in Oklahoma in the
that would
1850s.
kill.
That would absolutely, yeah.
Like if Will was
you-
selling the Swiss rolls
Be-
in the
be-
Middle Ages,
be a
and
man.
I'd come out with the oatmeal cream pie.
Be someone in the 1800s selling an oatmeal cream pie.
At the World Fair,
Yeah.
Alexander Graham Bell doesn't hold a candle to the cream
Yeah,
pie.
he'd be like, I could talk from one to the other, and then they're like, Lil Debbie's like, I got these oatmeal pie things. Come try them, and everyone's like, this is the greatest thing we've done. I think we should bring back the World Fair.
Cheers to that.
Why did we stop?
This is the war.
Was it war?
I have no clue. This is the
We
pinnacle.
still do the Olympics.
This is the pinnacle of human creation.
It's good.
Like we've had space age travel. You know, we've cloned. Apparently,
Sheep.
we've cloned sheep.
Sheep.
Um,
It's good.
we what else have we done? That's pretty notable.
I like how hyperbolic you have been. Where what was your what was it? One of them was so bad you're like, does it feel like a million people crying out in the galaxy? And then you had that and you're like, this is the pinnacle of human. Like it's so
Human innovation.
This
It's
is-
one or the other.
Will is like
This
it's
is it.
it's
Yeah, that million people crying out all at once is a New Hope reference.
yeah.
Okay, I was about to say,
I'm
yeah.
on it. We're done though.
It was actually Nicholas's opinion of Hank's root beer, which you would be shot for by Charlie, by the way.
It was very. I would get.
I think
Honestly,
the
I would
least-
get shot before I drink that again.
Wow.
It's not good.
It's
I
worse
don't
than-
like it.
everyone gives their least favorite and most favorite.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. What was the second one we had?
Oatmeal
the
cream's my
devil
favorite.
Creams. Devil creams weren't my least.
Banana's my
Devil
least
creams were
favorite.
awful.
Bananas are least favorite.
And the oatmeal cream's my favorite.
Gotta say, I did not like the chocolate cupcake.
That wasn't
It's
good.
bad.
I don't. And then oatmeal cream pie favorite. Besides
Listen.
oatmeal cream pie, what was your favorite, Nicholas?
Probably the Nutty Buddies.
Nutty Buddies.
They're good.
We started and ended with some classics.
It was good.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna say reject modernity. Embrace tradition. Okay.
That's
Like
true. Like,
like,
don't go with the new flashy.
Don't. The marketing team is out of idea. The reason Little Debbie's is still a company is because this is their Twinkie.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's better than the Twinkie.
That's better than the Twinkie. The
By
Twinkie is
far.
actually.
It's
I would rate
Twinkie's
I would
not that
rate
good.
the Twinkie very low on this list.
Twinkies.
Twinkie's not that good.
They're not good.
Well, they're just overhyped.
I really only like the whole thing, the whole way that what is it? What movie was that hyped it up a ton?
I think I like know what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
What was the Twinkie movie, Nicholas?
the movie where they're like, "Yo, Twinkie's the best."
Come in the comments with your favorite Lil Debbie and the movie that addressed Twinkies and hyped them up.
It's Woody Harrelson, man.
It's a Woody Harrelson movie?
Yeah, it's Woody Harrelson who hypes Twinkies up. It's the zombie
In
movie,
what
Zombieland.
movie?
Zombieland.
Oh, Zombieland?
It's Zombieland.
Zombieland's the, I've never seen Zombieland though.
What?
I feel like there's
He
another
hypes up
Twinkie
Twinkies the entire
movie.
time.
Anyway, we did it.
We did it.
I think Swiss rolls or fancy cakes
I feel pretty terrible right now.
No, I think
feel awful.
I hate myself. I think the sodas didn't help.
I don't feel full at all. I just feel terrible.
I enjoyed Hanks, but the Coke was like only there to revive me from the dead. I woke up, too early.
Yeah, we were heading into the grocery store, and Will was tired, and I was like, "That's not the energy you got to bring."
These just make you tired.
I
Nicholas
started
is-
the
yeah.
podcast.
Eating
like
these just
this,
make you just
and I
slouched
ended it like this. I'm just
with
like,
your
"Oh,"
root beer.
with my root beer in hand.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
decided to sit like this now.
I think we're good on time. When was the last episode? How long was it?
About an hour and 11, I think.
It's an hour 11.
Hour and
Yeah,
11?
we can run like 5 more minutes.
We
Anything you want to say?
Thoughts?
Isn't that
Well,
what
I mean,
plug?
we're going to
You can
Disney.
plug. Yeah.
We're going to Disney.
We're going to Disney in a week.
I'm very excited to take these.
Few days.
I mean, these guys know Disney better than most people do. But I'm excited to take them so that they can experience it to its fullest with our friend group. I think
It's gonna be fun.
I think Disney is best experienced around people that you love, and I love these guys.
great.
so
And
sweet.
I am. It's the most magical place in the world with 9 of my best friends. And I think we're gonna have a swell time running around. And if you're not on the list of 9 of best friends, actually, please get out of my life. That's
Wow,
my message.
that was
Yeah.
strong.
You made me cry.
What's your favorite Disney
No.
ride?
My favorite Disney ride.
Disney like a singular ride.
Yeah,
Gotta
favorite.
be Rock and Roller Coaster. But if I
Rock
could
and
pick,
Roller
can I pick 3 just to be like the worst?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Mount Everest. This is no order. Mount Everest, and then I'm gonna have to go with Rock and Roller Coaster. The last one's hard because there's so many good ones.
Those are 2 of my top 3.
But I think Tower of Terror. Is
Those
just
are
one
my
that-
top
it's
3.
Gas,
Those
it's
are my top
gas
3.
every time.
Tower of Terror hit.
Honorable
on-
mentions: the Pandora ride,
So good.
the new Star Wars
Wait,
ride.
the River Pandora one or the flying one?
No, actually,
Dude.
the Navi River cruise, not the Flight of Passage.
Haunted Mansion is awesome.
The one with
It's classic.
the
love Haunted
animatronic that
Mansion.
goes like.
You got rid of her. She was super expensive. So the whole attraction of this ride, for those listening at home, is basically you go on a river cruise and look through a bunch of like random fauna from James Cameron's Avatar
fauna and
and foliage, and you just look at like a bunch of random stuff. And you're like, wow, and they play the soundtrack and everything. And then you go at the end, and at the very end, there's giant animatronic that's like 8 foot tall, and it's sitting there doing these weird hand motions, and it's like the mother from the Avatar movie. And
doing?
and then they just
moved
she broke, and they just took her out, and they're like projection.
Is it permanent?
It's a project. I don't know. I think the tour guide said they're just working on it right now.
I think we're gonna go and we're gonna report back.
You know, it's like a 2-hour wait just for that. Just for that
I
stupid
understand
ride.
that.
Yeah, it's way too long.
And
of
like
a
we're
wait.
gonna spend one of the 16 in a day on that. Like
That's true. But we
for sure.
we'll ask someone coming out of the ride. How about that? We'll put up.
We'll interview someone.
We'll do an audio with our phone, and do you think we could do that where we'd literally get audio of a random guest being like, "This is
Yeah,
for our
we could.
podcast.
We could do that.
Is the animatronic working on the Navi River journey?" And then we could just say yes or no. Do not elaborate, because I don't want some crazy fan being like, "Yes, it's there. I love Disney. I love the podcast. Like, yes, biggest."
We could
fan."
do
I
that.
don't want
No,
them going
we could
crazy.
definitely do that.
I want like yes or
It's
no.
a good idea.
And then we'll release it on Spotify. We'll call it bonus episode, fan reaction, Navi River journey.
Just gonna
Is it
put it.
Navi
It's gonna be
River
its own
Cruise or
thing.
Navi
it's so
River
it's the Navi River cruise,
Navi
Navi
River
River
cruise.
and then there's the Flight of Passage, which is awesome.
Flight of Passage.
And then-
Those are your favorite?
Yeah, no, those are my honorable mentions, and then the new Star Wars rides and the new Star Wars Land.
Okay.
Those are awesome.
Least
And then
favorite?
all of Disney.
All of Disney.
Is there like one I specifically hate versus like?
Sure. I mean, literally just what?
Lilo
Just
Stitch's
burped, I'm
Great
sorry.
Escape.
So there are shows. Can I go with shows?
You can do show, but I want to ride.
Stitch's Great Escape.
That's a good pick. That one sucks.
So bad.
Stitch's Great Escape is
That one's-
actually that's
It's
traumatizing.
so bad.
Let me tell you something. The best kept secret in Disney is the People Mover. So there is.
The Blue Ride.
good
That's
time.
what I used to
So
call
they
it.
used to call it. So yeah, the People Mover is based. I love it. I'm not gonna crap. I can't crap on Disney, man. They're just
They're good.
Listen, they're great.
But you would say the People Mover's the worst?
not the best. Stitches.
Oh.
Stitches is gone, but I would say Stitches. And then the
It's
worst
not
show is like
exactly
I think the Laugh Floor sucks.
You think the laugh floor sucks?
Yeah.
I was a guest on the lab. They put me on the screen.
I was that guy.
That's
You
why.
were the guy they like went back to?
I was that guy.
That was I'm gonna say this on the podcast, but there was when I was on the lab floor last time. This isn't gonna like make sense for the audio listeners, but it panned to like the guy, who's like, "Oh, this guy's got jokes," and the guy was
Did
like,
he like?
did something funny, and then the third time they went to him, he went like this. He went,
Oh my god.
And then it went back to Mike, and Mike was like, "Okay." Like, had to-
I used to like.
it so.
I used to
For
be,
those listening at
my
home.
mind used to be blown when
I don't want to describe it.
I don't want to describe
I
it.
thought it was
actually.
like pre-recorded, like
Turned into
everything
YouTube
they
video.
said.
Yeah.
So I was like, how is Mike Wazowski interacting with this man? How does he
as
see
a
him
kid,
through
it's
the
like
screen?
really impressive, and then you're
pretty
like,
awesome.
okay, it's cool.
like VTube streamers.
What about the really bad ride?
like one that's like really bad?
Like you're like, don't recommend.
So I think Dinosaur is one of the. Let me finish. So Dinosaur is one of Disney's most famous flops, right? So Dinosaur, when it came out,
The movie or
Primeval-
the ride?
The ride.
Okay.
So Primeval Whirl was like. I'm going on a tangent here. It was a staple.
It's all right.
But so was Everest. It was also a staple
love Primeval
of
Whirl.
Animal Kingdom because they were never known for their rides. And it's probably one of the. It's actually it's really highly trafficked park. But in my family, we're big Disney fiends and we don't traffic it a lot. But Primeval Whirl and Dinosaur are known as like the hip crushers. Like if you get on that ride and you are like over the age of 4, you are going to get hurt. It's gonna not feel good.
Oh gosh.
You're not gonna enjoy yourself. Like the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland is the
True.
counterpart to Dinosaur, and it is worlds better. It's awesome.
Oh, it's
There's this
good.
cool Sala is in there at the start, and he's like tells you, he's like, "Hey friends, this is the ride. This is what we are doing. You're grading the temple," and it's like, "Oh, that's so much fun. Yeah, I'm into it." Like this is 1914. I'm watching some like old, it's like that old talkie.
The dinosaur intro is from like 1990.
The dinosaur intro is just like awful, and it smells weird in that ride. If you go back there, listen, smell it, and then we'll ask someone. That'll be the other bonus episode. Ask someone if they like the way it smells right now when we're sitting in line.
Okay.
You should ask an employee actually.
While we're on,
Yeah.
dude, while we're on smells, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the
An
Caribbean.
elite smell.
That's
What?
like I want that smell to come out of like my air conditioner, and just
Honestly,
fill the
I
house.
want a bath bomb where it's just Pirates of the Caribbean in there, and then I want to get a fog machine, and I want to sit there and go, "Dead men tell no tales," and then just play with it over ducky.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Yeah. So we're gonna ask. What are we gonna ask Dinosaur? How it smells?
How do you feel, an employee? How do you feel about working the smell every day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we should
like-
ask
like,
the employee
please
how
tell
you've been
me.
holding up with smell, and then a guest. Hi. How?
How was the Navi River cruise? And
Is the animatronic working?
I think no,
Don't
that's it.
elaborate.
What are we at? An
We
hour
got,
and
like,
17
2
minutes.
more minutes.
Awesome.
Let's hit it to an hour 20.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. Well,
What do we talk about, Tyler?
honestly, let me tell you guys something about the greatest show in Disney.
Okay.
That's not the Safari's not a show, but
I'm not a big show guy.
Lights, camera.
my
act.
dad loves Light Camera Action's dead, man.
Oh yeah, I knew.
Gone the way of
that.
the
I
dodo.
knew that.
Yeah,
Get wrecked.
but
Sad.
Let's hear
Okay.
hear best show.
So I honestly think the American Adventure, as far as the Epcot World Showcase, is one of the best shows in terms of editing and everything. Like the Canada show is like panoramics of the great of like Niagara Falls and stuff. But like American Adventure, at the end of that, they have that like super emotional scene, and they have like I think they have it's either Hall of Presidents or it's American Adventure. Hall of Presidents is not as good as American Adventure. I'll stand by that. It's the hill I'll die on. But they have what's his name? Bush speaking at like 9/11.
Yeah.
And he's like giving his like really poignant speech like while he's at Ground Zero.
wow.
And everyone's like, oh, chills. Like I know people who have cried in there at that. And it's like, and there's like, America, spread your golden wings.
I want to go on Spaceship Earth. I've never been
You
on it.
do, what?
Really?
The golf
we,
ball?
We like never went to Epcot.
I've got some best.
Okay, you
Reid,
guys
can you
like
share with the audience?
You guys are just above your years. I feel like Epcot shouldn't be your favorite until you're like have kids.
You're 100% right, but my family loves Disney food, and that's why we always.
That's fair.
are in
Scott,
there.
That's fair. If it's for
It's
the
got-
food, if you like Epcot the best and your reason has nothing to do with cuisine, something's
You're a
up.
sadist.
I
You must
think
really love Test Track
Epcot's got the coolest
vibe.
design behind it. Whereas Animal Kingdom makes sense. Hey, we're
the
exploring
rides, though.
animals. Dinosaurs are in there. I don't count dinosaurs as animals. That's a debate for another day. Is it? No. And then Hollywood Studios is like it's the movies, but like.
But
a
there's
lot of
so
the
many
rides
more
are based
rides.
on the
There's so many
movies.
more
I
rides.
understand.
So
and the
many more
Magic
rides.
Kingdom, of course, is like classic
So many
Disneyland.
rides.
But then Epcot, was supposed to be like a model future city, and then they're like, wait, this is kind of silly. Let's just make this a theme park. No one's gonna live here. And then you got Epcot, and it's like, wow. And like one side's like nature, and the other side's like technology. And then when you go down there, it's like we get countries. It's cool. And they got the best food.
What does it stand for, Reid?
Epcot?
Yeah.
The experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
See, that's the coolest fact.
That's the coolest.
That's
fact.
awesome. The coolest fun fact. I really want to tilt my mic.
Don't
up
come
like
at
this.
Epcot like this.
Like this.
All right. We're at an hour 20. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To Say What You
Having
Want.
me.
We'll be
podcast.
back
Any
we'll be
last
back
words?
in maybe like
Besides your last words you already said.
Follow me, Will Alexander 2 on Instagram. Yeah, I just shouted out my Instagram on a podcast.
You're not allowed to do that.
I'm not.
We can void it, right? We can like beep it out.
I may not.
Okay. Cool.
He's been good.
I was gonna post this on my Instagram and I was gonna post it on my Snapchat just to shout this podcast out.
Oh yeah, I'll leave it in.
All right.
I was
Thank you
gonna
so much
anyway.
for listening.
Next episode
See you
in
later.
3 months probably.
Yeah.
No,
maybe
we'll
a
see.
year. Who knows?
She